Timelash is regarded as one of the weakest Doctor Who stories ever made. What will I think of it? Well, first off, let's take a look at the DVD for this. The cover is awesome, if I'm going to be honest with you. You've got the Borad, you've got the Sixth Doctor, which peculiarly is like a Photoshop image from the Twin Dilemma, but whatever. And you got this gateway here, which is like one of the main things, which is the story. Basically, this gateway is Timelash. So yeah, good front cover overall. And you got a few of the star field effects from the title sequence as well, which is always nice to see. Spine got a bit more of what is like the room, what the Borad's in, and you can see like the arm of the Barad. What am I on about? This was by Glenn McCoy. I don't think that this person was related to Sylvester McCoy in any way, but you never know. The TARDIS gets caught in the Timelash, a powerful time corridor that brings the Doctor and Peri to the troubled planet of Carful. The planet is on the brink of war and ruled by an insane and much-feared dictator who punishes Carfalons by throwing them into the Timelash. But why is their leader never seen in person? And what links Carful with the 19th century Scotland? The Doctor arrives just in time to find out. There's not that many special features for this, but we'll go through it anyway. We've got commentary by Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant, and Paul Darrow, who played Tekka. We have The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, a new documentary looking at the making of Timelash, and it's actually quite a good documentary. This features contributions from Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant, Paul Darrow, David Chandler, Robert Ashby, script editor Eric Saywood, writer Glenn McCoy, and Paul Lang from Doctor Who Adventures, and it is narrated by Terry Minoy, the guy who played Davros in the 1980s. We've also got Radio Times listings, programme subtitles, subtitle production notes, photo gallery, an Easter egg, and a digitally remastered picture and sound quality. And this story was originally broadcast on BBC One between the 9th and 16th of March 1985, produced by John Nathan Turner, directed by Pennant Roberts, and the incidental music was composed by Elizabeth Parker. The covers by Lee Binding, sleeve text by Moray Lang, and this was 89 minutes approx, 2 parts long, both parts being around 45 minutes each, so just like new series episodes from series 1 to 10. So yeah, you've got the Borad on the sleeve text here, and here you've got the Borad again on the disc. So yeah, the Borad features quite a lot, both on the front cover, on the leaflet, and yeah, he's on the disc. The Borad is quite a cool looking villain, to be honest with you. I think the makeup I always thought was quite good. The story though, it's quite a bit of a dud really. But I think there are worse stories in this, especially in the Colin Baker era. Parts of the Trial of the Time Lords, now that was more irritating than this story. And then there's another story, which I don't really want to talk about. Basically, it's just the same old really. Colin Baker's era was just ruined by all these bad stories, and you know, it sort of sabotaged his Doctor really. His Doctor was sabotaged from day one. He was always doomed as soon as he put on that stupid rainbow coat. So yeah, this story is so, well, it is bad. It is bad, right? It's not a good story. As cool as the Borad looks, he hardly does anything. So yeah, he's quite pathetic, like the Empress of Ragnos, because that was such a cool looking monster, and again, that didn't really do anything either. You've got to have it do something, and do something threatening. Be a threat, not just stand there and just look cool. You've got to do something, and the Borad doesn't do that. And yeah, all the other characters, you've got some playing it way over the top. The good thing about this story is Colin Baker gives actually one of his best performances as a Sixth Doctor.